go one side.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Leader of the new Patriotic Party.
Yes, Ovie, you know, Chema won to me, and so a Kobe. Yes, want to move home, my brother Sika, any idea. Me who the lines of Honorable Brian Champo and so.
Men go for. One year, if you be home.
Yes, an engineer, Comrade Japan, one of my favorite persons in NPP, and so can walk asa, na Dimuto, and also a Kobe.
How are you?
I'm good. Yes, after chief of staff, and Madame Fremont Posel Pare, and so Kohobi.
Thank you.
One was that.
See, number 2 order of presidential primaries to reduce tension associated with the numerous elections the party conducts ahead of the presidential candidate election. It is proposed that the presidential primaries be held first, following the amendment of the Electoral College, which is number 1 now proposing here. This approach aligns with Article 13.
Okay. You see, following
the amendment of the Electoral College.
Because Nipe P and Tiase, 2 homes in the current
way for
and
it is following the amendment of the Electoral College. And you make the argument the way aligns with Article 13.1 of the party's current constitution and promote a more logical and less contentious electoral timeline.
The Central American is say. Would they already see Kumasi?
Yeah.
Yes. Party a Kokoye donation. And so individuals, Uncle Koi. Who is in the way I call? No, we are called. I am a fair, I am a desoso.
Central Market Fire.
That's right.
A doom dear.
Yes, you cannot modem I am a fair, do. We should present a unified picture for the country. That is what the people of Ghana want to see. And only a party for person be home. Into a simency call or bentin call, we call. A dear message, a person catch the Ghana for say NPP no, yenye bakwana. So, even party parliamentary parties also parliamentary party, and yet outside the party. A party ni fumum, yefnum. So on the mission. And Sani many people have to say, so, okay, you know, Sikane on give it to me a carbon. Na ye kesi na dia soma chairman ni general secretary say NPP for 2 years as dey boa ye nuan ma OPZ ni so enti individualism no emwa party any o man o ye dey nipa ba ko ni be dey anim ye nyina timinya ambitions, but it drew baby as he drink the larger good, the larger interest. Adie bia na we NPP ni wo ya dwene busa se asemu ameke ebema party no ho ayehwam na ya akono ana se ebe hayen, because we are in a difficult spot. Uko election muna ufa through entina me say look, let's concentrate on rebuilding the party. And idea so minim say unanimously my platform so near the party for eka first and it's expansion because full say sir ubia ntimi manipulate abato ewo party no ye to aba de dodo no pe no ono no obenya ono nya so aye nyina be kwa akota chiri eno nti se ne ebinom say oh say ye two your constitution in say to any election before the
presidential primary
and ma national council no authority emo amana deadline say opposition now by this time no 2 years to no you have to have a candidate in place so and no say we try elections in answer and work with drew and also all other elections no 10-year enti we national officer 4 years and ntimi ntwa so we constituency 4 years that time no enso enti me feel say number 1 we should see wo PZ here na say na ye koye polling station elections are undi be see we be rem obi e penenko for wa say ho enti we be wie no me constituency be wie na bedru electoral area bedru constituency ye no be wo say chairman ye asimesi de secretary we na boa no organizer we na party no mo na enchiche de obroni friend polarization ni division no na eno abepi me feel say see it me be electoral college ma ye major problem ya solve
based on the proposal number 1
number 1 and no na fe obi e feel say me so me kan ho bi adadafo a omoda ekira ombu afu nyina be ka say me to be enti say sad there it me ye enlargement de ye wi a yenhwe na yenye presidential enu kan 1 ebema yenya ye next presidential candidate in term apart from saying in term but as a TRC say presidential candidate no any the most important figure in the party. Yes, the constitution gives the chairman the right to chair the party, and also will be any chairman any and they must me fuaso because we are the checks and balances idea here then so yensun timi ntwen say chairman 2026 and sana na yenya hwe is important say party no a focus on our leadership. Until me feel say you starting with the base. Now you me expand the electorate now. The other position is the most important. Only ekoton so aba, only ekoton na magana for no.
Which is the flag bearer no. Number ye no first.
Ye no.
With the expanded electoral college.
With the expanded electoral college. Ye enu via where timi wakame beko form. 1 after that ye koe election bia enko ba say otu aho ha no nyako o me pese kam koe chairman o ha o me pese we say no pressure ba beto o mo ayo o ma dwe so pese o mo di o mo pressure akonye and also a lot of financial pressure so e de ba e na de mpapa mu ba intimidate me feel say ye mie mu na ye so o mo to aba no o mo do na wa feel so person o yes adwuma bia do ho boaforo bia na so na wako na yakọ I can see no e bom pae se bibia anye yi ye nto ni mfiri ho na yenya pagya no by 2026 ye constituency elections e ba be regional election and national elections obi anim se party na the base no e candidate into wo ba ye nyina be adwuma.
Yes, so that is engineer Kwamneje Japan. Why are no dream say bottom top down approach no ebeboa. And no penaka. Honorable Kennedy was saying MP for children so cancer no. So it seems to me say it was a dear beer. Na NPP for no do no. As an aya to mutim they want to experiment with that. Now on this approach na no, a former energy minister, former vice president of the Bank of New York, or a campaign, I think manager craft for President Kufuor Boakye, very key person, I'm very deal on issues near the any idea. Also describe this on Sompa Accra. Sasa top down approach, you know, a nonsense.
Presidential first, the boy.
Yeah.
One of them to Sabado. Current executives. Now current executives look at 2 years. Now more be new executives. Now new executives are better chance and ye any koyi asimesi. And to more mukoyi don't know munko ye campaign man. They want to be paying.
So I know your point has just been well made and explained, but you had said, sir, 1 year a dream, sir, sir, I was say you got to presidential, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, you know, you have described that as being nonsense. Is that not too harsh of a word to use?
It is harsh a word, I agree, but Sabi, they are doing something. Party no one here. Look, I have spent too much of my life formulating and work serving this party for people to play games with it.
Yes, Edusha, this is a clash. Now, Boakye has clash of the idea of the NPP NEC. Now, answer Krana Mekos for the amount. Let me do this. For me, these are the pros and cons of NPP decision. To me, independent. This is my subjective analysis. Now let's go into it. Maybe say the key reason why they are doing this is because they want to douse the tension in the party. Omo pese tension eba from two engineer come na Japan. Sas video me yema ba wan for bianko so. Ade ne jeto baby. Na NPP party ni come wa. Look at the various fragmentation. A chance party ni united. Omo nyom hu ni. Dentia Parliament koye afanyoma kinini team kodia any party na nkasa koye educhum ekoye bre champon ekoye napo ekoye baumia ekoye Patrick Buama ekoye 7 amabama we bi okra menkai women na ko independently whilst they could have come together put proof resources together and present it to the party to give to the Dum PZ people. And you know, they want to present the flag bearer early so that there's an arrowhead. So when that is the pros, or that is the thinking of the NPP. Is it right? I'll do the analysis. So that is one pro. Now they're also saying that based on that system and based on my understanding of it, you know, the flag bearer of the NPP, the next will have at least 3 years. The America, you need 31st January now, 1st February, right? 1st February 2026 to 1st February 2027, 1 year. 1st February 2027 to 2028, 2 years. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then can be 9 months. Into about at least 2 years, 9 months to do elections. That is 33 months. So 24 plus 9, you're saying 24 plus 9. Yes, 33 months. As the leader of the as the flag bearer, I mean, who so many flag bearer when you have space and that longevity ni bida. Almost 3 years to be the opposition leader to campaign. So the community Japan can and the parliament in one of the opposition leader will also be there. He have authority and command of his people to be able to campaign. Another pro, no. Again, they will unite their front. Possibly. Why am I saying possibly? Because United Front now. So I'm using possibly to justify the unity bit of it. Possibly, it may bring unity. Now, the cons, where I think there's major issue, they say, the executives of the current executives of the NPP, normally debate just 2 to 3 years. Their tenure has not ended for new executives to come and organize the election. Based on the SEC parliamentary elections, the polling station elections, men kwechiri, adanse for mena issues wo Asante Achem South issues wo Jaso in fact Asante Achem constituency na issue omo nyi executives ni Ejukwa Obo ene Kwame Boateng issues wo Jaso Oba Agogo Asante Achem Central Kofi Ofosun Kansa ene Yimedu issues wo Oko Agogo asante achim no offer and the appear could be an executive issue. So in fact on joy on one can the executive campaign ma Kwame Frimpong sort of Ghana is or independent candidate, you know. So there are issues. So the first one I see as an analysis that if all these issues are not ironed out, whatever the outcome of the election will be, people will not trust it. Yes, bet me say Alan de na say mo said that bonkrofo bi gumbe krofo ye titi we enyomu ni because o man na organize 2024 dey anyo many 2023 because 2024 elections o man anyo many no. So there's huge mistrust for the current executives of the NPP. And I say muom wo hwe ne party ni members ni bi o mu sa nkrofo no o mo nya nkrofo o mani mo fere ya o be ka say papa we ye bibi ntia meto me boa say o mu muom. Unless we don't want to accept the reality. But that's the fact from where I sit. They don't respect them. They have mistrust for them. That is an issue the NPP must surmount. Enti the community Japan proposal number 1. Enti am say papa no yenim before me penasem. We mu bi ne say the national chairman no. Me penasem ne say. Or say until you reorganize the party at the polling station level. No man ye deserving. Ako register no so no. Oko to presidential and nothing will change. Because the presidential top-down approach was a second recommendation. The first recommendation was the reorganization of the register at the polling station level. You see, so that is the corner I see. The executives don't want new money, and it will be a challenge for the NPP. 2, say issues be a crime. Na ye free and far gidi eni muntino meka me se ala ne ba mia de na ala ndi gari bottom man na ba mia be wini ba na bi ne mabiem koye na sen ene sa ne ma no it reinforces a certain thought. It issues crama gidi eni muntino amanfo beka say issues by and then people must note this. 3 omo 2 years na new executives and retaining woman, it will be a challenge. Can the new executive retain old executives now? The new executives coming may have challenge. Can the new executives work with a leader who was chosen by the current regime? Because some of the brabo executives need be at also election be you already. So executives say na be organize elections. Akotwaba the leader for the NPP. Now the issue is that would these new executives never have the confidence to work with a leader elected by the old stock? I saw mine the party now the worst defeat in their history. That's another challenge the NPP faces. Now 4. Another challenge is a man careful not side issues in a man surveyor. There may be a breakaway. Silent the NEB. Because already you have to crawl back almost 1.7 million votes. Can you do that with further fragmentation of the NPP? The NPP must take note. So these are my initial concerns as I look at the proposal about top down. Yeah, but on the 31st January, these are the pros and cons. When it comes to the candidate, officially, you trust the critical analyst. You do the analysis for you on this channel. Share comment for me, especially the NPP phone. Most share comment with me. I mean, kindly. Me that say, so shebi. Make sure you subscribe and subscribe. Click the notification. Me the video be at my be net my shop. Send the be American Ghana here, and I mean to me here. Make sure you subscribe. See you. And take off yourself. Bye bye.